Our next case is an 82-year-old man with a previous medical history of left nephrectomy for renal cell carcinoma and lung segmentectomy for metastasis. In August of 2016, he developed weight loss and abdominal pain and was diagnosed with a 17-millimeter neuroendocrine tumor of the tail of the pancreas. The results of the FNA came back positive for low-grade tumor. In May of 2018, the workup showed no other lesions but an increase in the pancreatic activity. Therefore, he was put on treatment with somatostatin analogs. Unfortunately, in May of this year, he developed adverse effects of the somatostatin analog treatment and it was interrupted. The CT scan showed an increase in the net size at 30 millimeters. He is scheduled today for US-guided RFA of the net, and we shall join Professor Giovannini and Barthet for the procedure.
Hello.
Hello,
Everybody. The first step is to find the lesion. Or to find the lesion with the linear scope. This is the linear scope from Olympus. It's connected to the new Arieta machine, the 850, which is probably the best US machine today. This is from Hitachi and Aloka. Okay, the first, the lesion. The lesion is in the tail. Is typical of neuroendocrine tumor, the aspect.
yes, it's suggestive, highly suggestive. So you want to check with the Doppler?
With the Doppler, yes, this is the standard Doppler. You see there is a small vessel inside. Here you have a nice vessel. Of Sonoview, you know Sonoview is inject, yes.
It's okay.
Take the counter.
2 or 3 seconds.
And you flush with saline. Sonoview is hexafluoride of sulfur. They will increase the microvascularization of the lesion. And here you see the typical aspect of the neuroendocrine.
With hyperenhancement.
And with
early washout.
Early washout, okay.
Could you also, Mark, tell us how you characterize the lesion as being pancreatic and not adrenal or lymph node or any other tumor? Because sometimes we have masses in this area, it's difficult to know if it's pancreatic.
If I turn like this, you see the pancreas and the pancreatic duct.
You can see it. So this is a new needle. It is a 19-gauge needle.
This is from Taiwan.
From Taiwan and StarMed. And you see with the double setting, sheath out of the operating channel and needle out of the sheath. Okay, so now you have a double sheath, a double setting. Okay, and this is the 19-gauge needle. Okay, so I don't know if you can show the generator. Okay, I will put it like this. Merci, Francine. You see, this is the generator. We have to. Okay.
It's okay. It's in continuance mode.
So the setting is continuance mode. The power is 50 watts. And here is to check the impedance we will see during the procedure. And this is a frozen pump. So you see we have cold water circulating inside and inside the needle. Why? This is just to decrease the burning effect.
And to prevent the carbonization around the needle.
To prevent the carbonization around the needle.
This will stop if you have carbonization around the needle.
Yes.
The machine, the impedance will increase and the radio frequency will stop. And I go.
Just go.
And now,
and you can see the active part of the needle. I will show you. You see there's 3 slots. So this is the active part of the needle, which is a 10 millimeter length. Okay.
You don't have the pedal, huh?
Okay. No pedal.
Okay.
You want me to?
Okay.
Okay. So we
will
apply.
Stop. Yes.
And so you put it as a
here you see. And I'll remove a little bit slowly.
I have to stop because you were increasing more than 200.
You stop?
Yes, I stop.
Okay, now you can again.
Okay.
Start again.
I start again.
I remove a little bit the needle.
Starting.
Okay.
So you see I follow the impedance.
And here you see that this part is...
And now it's increasing very much.
Now I remove a little bit the needle just to continue to treat just
until you reach the proximal
Yes.
part.
Yes.
Because it's a large tumor, 3 centimeters.
Okay. And now you start
tell
again.
me when I start? Okay,
Yes.
I start.
Okay, now this part is
So,
probably completely treated.
and you see, we have
And,
diffusion of the white bubbles nearly in all the lesion.
Yeah.
Maybe a part.
And,
Yes, you see,
yeah.
you have a part.
This
just
part,
there.
yes.
Can I have the? Okay. You see, just there. Okay, here. Maybe here.
In the middle, yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
This part.
In this part, yes.
Yeah. So just to summarize, at 1 year, the results were 85% for neuroendocrine tumor of complete disappearance or necrosis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
And
can.
probably it's better at 2
Yes,
years. Okay.
okay.
So the criteria for efficacy is the disappearance of vascularization. So either you check with
Are you
Doppler
ready?
or
The
eFlow.
second
Either you
sonoview.
check with Sonoview for the microvascularization. So we
Not
are
yet.
going to check with the Sonoview.
Sonoview and you flush.
In our series with 30 patients, which was a prospective study I conducted with Mark,
Now,
and we had 70% of disappearance of the lesion at 6 months and 85% at 1 year. So you see, you have delayed answer without doing anything, and probably this is due to the immunomodulation
and
induced by
you see there
radiofrequency.
is a.
And you see,
Now they inject the. We saw the periphery of the lesion here.
Yes, and
the
you-
tract of the needle.
you see the tract of the needle, and maybe you have a small bleeding inside because you have bubbles
Yeah.
flowing inside the tract of the needle. We can easily see it. Okay, you see this is the tract of the needle with bubbles flowing in, and so maybe this means we have a small bleeding in the tract of
But there is
the
no-
lesion. You cannot see any enhancement with the micro bubbles inside the lesion. So probably it's okay.